Yeah. Are people like even real? Like, I be questioning like, who are people? Like, it don't even be like making sense to me. You know, like how people are. Like, are people even humans, bruh? Like, people have no plot or anything or goals or just nothing. Like, they're just stand straight and just go forward. Like, they have no thoughts or just anything. Like, it's just crazy. And it makes you irritated being around people because they're like bees around a hive, and they just orbit around you. Like, wherever you go, it's like they're stuck there. Like, it's like they freeze when they see you. It's like, it's just crazy. It's like, and then they have nothing to say, and then they're awkward. Like, I don't know what happened to people. I don't know if this is people's script, like encoded script in their DNA, or people have been birthed to be like this through generations, or it's been just a habitual thing through life and circumstances to the point where they became soulless. Like, it's just crazy, man. I don't know what happened to the world. Like, people are just soulless, man. Like, no soul, no energy, just nothing within, like, just around them at all. Like, they just follow, 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 and just impulse, impulse, impulse. It's like it's no sense of direction around people, man. That's why, like, when you're around people, you feel like you're wasting so much time. It feels like a huge gamble because that's what is around people. Like, they'll be like, of course, you'll be around people, right? People, okay, humans, you have emotions. They'll be laughing and smiling, but it's like in your head, there's really nothing funny. Like, we gotta fight. Like, life is not like life is like a game. Like, it's an um life is not like a gift. It's like an opportunity. We've been given the opportunity to be in life, so we gotta, you know, do that. But people see life as like it's this big old thing, and they're just so like, nah, bro. Anything could just happen. Like, things could just take a turn. Like your life can just change just like that. Like a incident could happen and boom, knock you off course. Like, you will know. Like, it just happens. Cause how zigzag and weird this physical plane of existence is. So, especially how matter, because people forget matter. They just think, oh, life just happens. No, matter exists, cause and effect exists. So those things are into play. So when your life is zero way, you better look into like outer effects and whatever's out there. And people just don't do it. Like, you don't know if the leaf blowing made you like, made something happen or whatever, just caused certain like situation. Like, you just never know. People don't think like that. They're just simplistic, you know. Like, even with people trying to do things in life, they be like, "Oh, I can't do this. I can't exercise. I can't." Like, bro, if you can't do something, start at the basics. You know, like, if somebody can't even exercise, at least stretch. If you can't like stretch, like, I'm not telling you to lift weights and do all that other stuff because I don't really be doing all that. I'm just move your body. I just be just doing push ups or whatever I be doing. Like, if you can't do something, just move your body around. Just do that. Like, like if you can't do like a push up or whatever you can do, push yourself up. Be on the ground and try to push yourself up. I'm not saying you got to put your whole body up. Just start with your chest and just do that. Do whatever. Like, start everything that's very basic and just fundamental, and just do that. But people won't literally do that. They will just complain and be like, "No, I can't, and I'm not gonna do it," and they're just gonna ignore it if it doesn't sound plausible to them in their reality, and they're just gonna just ignore it. You know, like a blink of an eye, and they're just gonna forget about it and just go down this, you know, constant trend of just nothingness. You know, oh, I can't read, I can't do that. Like, I don't feel like it. Like, it's funny. It's like you didn't have no problem chewing on that piece of gum. You ain't have no problem running all the way to the store to get you something, being in a drive-thru waiting hella long to get you a fat old burger. You know what I'm saying? But you couldn't do that to the thing that you really wanted to do and to sacrifice that 1 minute, not even a millisecond. Like, come on, bro. You got to be deeper than that because you're just uh, you became a nuisance to yourself. You became a virus. You got to get rid of the antivirus and these corrupted thoughts in your brain first. But people ignore that. They think it's all good and just normal. You're not. You know, you've been a detriment. You know, oh, I don't want to post YouTube. I don't want to do that, and I don't want people to show my face. Then don't show your face. Do something. Chop some stuff. If I don't feel like editing, then get something that's that's already made or whatever. Turn to this and add that and blah blah blah. There's a way, but people don't give themselves a chance to even breathe. It's like when you had that one air to gasp. I'm not saying you had to inhale deeply. Of course, you had to inhale deeply, but that last bit of air probably could have saved you. People don't think about that. You know, people are not relentless. They just let themselves go automatically. And it's kind of sad when you be around people because these people are going to see that how you do so much and they're going to try to like take advantage of you. And that's how you attract energy vampires. That's why if you're a certain way, if you're doing what you got to do, becoming the best individual, tapping with your soul or whatever, be careful with people because you're gonna have people trying to watch and you're gonna see that you're doing so much and it's like they're gonna try to like drain you like of your resources, like literally like I'm not saying you have to have money, I'm just saying like your resources, how you become like useful for yourself, you develop resources, you become resourceful, you know what I'm saying? You become in your source, like you're ramping yourself, like I'm just explaining that, but in simplest terms, but they're gonna see that and they're gonna try to take advantage of that. They're gonna try to get cool with you because they've seen you do so much that they're not gonna take that. That's why when you be around people, like it feels like so you don't feel free. You feel like just in prison. Like you feel like you're being suffocated. Like you got to do so much for no reason. You're getting less. Like even talking to them because this person is draining you. Like that's just what it is. Or they're trying to like stop you because that is what they are. So you got to be careful too because you have like energy vampires try to make you do this and do that just so they can feel like your energy because they like it. They see you're doing so much. They're just trying to see, but it's like whole time they're just draining you like out of your resource. Because your energy is a source that you use. You reuse it, a resource. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and they're gonna do that. So you got to be careful. I don't really be talking to people or that. Like sometimes I'll say hi, whatever, because I could be friendly sometimes. Say hi. It don't cost money to do that, but you got to be careful because certain people are looking for you to say something to them so they can have that invitation, so they can just come around you. You know what I'm saying? And be in your space, like to affect like your biofield. You know, because I be running around just trying to push myself to the confines of just me being a human and passion. And people be saying that, damn, I be seeing you on the go, bro. I be seeing you running. Like people would tell me that sometimes, and I'm like, you watching me, bro? I'm like, okay, you watch me, okay, you're going somewhere, okay, but it's like, why don't you do the same thing as me? And sometimes these people try to talk to you or that, and another person comes and tries to ask you for something or whatever, or try to be cool with you, and then down the line they ask for you. It could have been that other individual telling that person about you, because people are just weird. Like you know, they just don't want to put forth effort into things. They gotta send people or they gotta do that. Just to do that, they gotta be Agent Smiths. It's so crazy. Instead of having the faith themselves, having the guts, and trusting themselves and doing what they have to do. But of course, you're not going to trust yourself. You're going to have fear. You may be anxious a little bit. It's all about taking the steps. But people won't do that. People are robots. You don't think I just started off perfectly? Of course not. I had to take the initial steps, and I'm doing it now. People are not going to do that because I think people are just bots. People are literally just robotics. They're just robots, man. Anything that they don't like or whatever they see, they just overlook it. They just, it just goes right in their brain. And they don't even care. People are literally just robots, man. Cyclones. You know the character off of um that movie, uh Frozone from the Incredibles? That's what they are. They just frozen. They just freeze. You know? That's what people are. Sad. Really, really, really sad. Can't even just go around people like it's just so just fake, like, you know? You know how you play like a video and it's chopped, like the audio is chopping it, like, you know, it's like a chopped audio and it sounds like it's malfunctioning. That's how it feels when you're trying to talk to people, even if you're trying to like do it the right way, because they're just being fake. It's not being real, and the energy is just funny, you know. That's just been feeling like I'm in a simulation. I feel like I woke up too early. Like, that's what I feel like. Or I wasn't supposed to get to you know, this level. Like, I didn't sit to my paradigm. Like, reality done melted. Now I see the whole, just everything spit off this table. And that was just a huge melting pot disaster and some things that are just not even pleasant. You know, it's just not even like, it's just crazy. People are just so content with this, or people would complain, but it's like they're not doing nothing or taking the steps. At least fighting, knowing that you're doing something to make you feel something, to make you feel like, oh man, okay, I'm doing something. Okay, cool, 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 cool. We're getting out of this, but no, we'll just complain. Like, it's just sad, man. I just don't know what happened to people. You know, it's just sad. I don't know what it is. People are just robots, man. You know, literally. People be like, "Oh, I can't do this. I'm dumb. I'm low IQ." But literally type a whole paragraph, like a whole essay on here, bro. Thinking they're so incapable, man. And they'll tell you that sometimes, or like, it's crazy. On here, a full writing essay, bro. Oh my goodness, man. And they swear they can't do nothing. People are moving backwards, man. That's how you know people are just programs, man. They just don't know. They just can't help it. They're like a freaking robot going on overdrive and just processing, and it just doesn't stop, and creates all these like just man, I don't know what's up with people. You know, this is kind of sad. People want to be robots. People don't want to be free. You know, liberate their mind. Do something. Breathe air. You know, touch the ground. Do something. It don't cost money. Like, it's sad, man. People just want to be robots to fit into fictitious, false, egoic, just just psychological just games, or just people just want to be just for what, like a quick satisfaction, a smile, or it's just fake, man. Anyways, y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, tell them your post notifications, and yeah,